Gegard Mousasi will find himself in a bit of unfamiliar territory this Friday night. He will face a fighter with even more MMA experience than he has. Mousasi, who will make his 51st professional mixed martial arts appearance, will take on Alexander Shlemenko in the Bellator 185 headliner. It will be the Dreamcatcher's organizational debut as he faces a former Bellator middleweight champion with 66 professional fights under his belt. The event will take place at Mohegan Sun in Uncasville, CT, and will air on Spike. Mousasi realizes that Shlemenko has more MMA experience than he does, but that doesn't always translate into victories. It is what you do with that experience that is more important. He's a very experienced guy, but the way that he fights, he's more like a Mike Tyson type of fighter, Mousasi told Fanside at MMA. He comes to fight, but he hasn't changed. He is experienced, but there is only one way he fights, and it's the way he always fights. I believe with my experience that I can adapt. I can be a stand-up guy. I can be more of a looking for a takedown guy. I feel like I can mix it up better and can adjust better to my opponent than he can. He has one style, and that's going forward, trying to knock you out. Experience-wise, we're both experienced, and I don't think it will play a part, but I can adapt better to him than he can to me. It will be a clean slate, and a less congested road to travel for Mousasi as he begins his Bellator career. The former top 5 UFC middleweight brings a 5-fight winning streak into Friday night's headliner. Most recently, Mousasi defeated former UFC middleweight champion Chris Weidman via second-round TKO at UFC 210 back in April. As excited as he may be to begin his new adventure, he has a difficult task in front of him. I'm not really focused on that right now, I'm focused on the fight, Mousasi said. Of course, I want to make a good impression, and I have to bring the fight. I have to give the fans a fight. That's the goal. The way I feel, I will finish the fight in 2 rounds. I'm very confident. Shlemenko hasn't tasted defeat since he lost the Bellator middleweight title to Brandon Halsey at Bellator 126 back in September 2014. In his most recent appearance, Storm negated that defeat with a first-round finish of Halsey at M1 Challenge 79 in June. Throughout his preparation, plus the tale of the tape, Mousasi sees some glaring differences between them. I feel like he should be in the welterweight division, to be honest, Mousasi said. Physically, I feel faster, more explosive, reach, strength is on me. Technique-wise, stand-up is better, ground is better, wrestling is better. But it's a fight, anything can happen. I've prepared for him. I've studied him. I know what's coming and I should be able to get the job done. There is a lot of the line for Mousasi Friday night. With a victory, Mousasi has middleweight title aspirations, as well as fan-friendly showdowns on his mind with the likes of Rory MacDonald, Fedor Emelianenko and Chael Sonnen, to name a few. World Championship and super fight opportunities may not be attainable without an impressive showing in his Bellator debut against the ultra-experienced former world champion. I haven't underestimated the guy, Mousasi explained. I have trained for this fight for 3 months and I'm going in to have a dominant performance. I just won't take anything less. I've done everything right in training to have that. It's just making weight and getting to the fight. I'm impressed by him. He's a great fighter, a tough opponent, as tough as they come. He doesn't give up. I've seen him faint before he would tap out. I don't know if that's smart, but that speaks to the fighter that he is. You can never underestimate a guy like that. But I think physically and mentally, I'm a shoulder above him. I don't want to sound arrogant or cocky, but I think I'm a lot better than him. I have to be sharp and not get caught with anything. If I don't do anything stupid, it's mine.